I did unbox the iPhone 6, and I've been very busy with school lately, so I just got around to it now. But here's the iPhone 6 Plus, and I was actually hoping to pick this up on day one. However, they did sell out of the 6 Plus, so I actually had a friend reserve it the next day and mail it over to me, and it had just arrived yesterday. So a big shout out to my friend Quinn. So the iPhone 6 Plus in particular has me pretty interested, as before Apple seems to have been very hesitant in making big jumps in the screen size, but over the past few years they have slowly evolved, coming from the iPhone 4 to the iPhone 5 with a half an inch screen increase, and from the iPhone 5S to the iPhone 6 bringing a 0.7 inch screen increase. And this model of the iPhone 6, the 5.5 inch model, is actually highly questioned, and a lot of people actually didn't think Apple would actually make a phone this large. But now that it's been announced, we've seen it, I've got the phone here now, and after trying it out at the Apple Store, I thought it was so cool, and I definitely had to get my hands on one to kind of use it for myself and kind of give you my experiences of what I think about the size of it. So I actually picked up the 64 gig gold, and from taking it out of the box, it is absolutely massive. And if you have seen other comparisons, you will know that it is actually even taller than the OnePlus One and is even larger than the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So pretty much it is the largest device in terms of form factor in the general flagship market of phablets. You've also got your instruction manuals right here, so let's just quickly flip through those, and you also have your Apple stickers. And one of the things that I thought was really cool is the fact that you can use it in the landscape mode between different apps, and hopefully developers also optimize their apps for use on the iPhone 6 Plus. You've also got your 1 amp USB to wall adapter, which kind of sucks as this phone is able to charge on a 2.1 amp USB to wall adapter for faster charging. However, they have not included adapter for that. Would have liked to see that. And let's just go ahead and take a look at the iPhone itself and set it up for you guys. So just holding on the device and turning it on for the first time, it is absolutely massive. I think a lot of people just don't realize how big it is until they have it physically in their hands, and many of which think it is far too large. And although for the big majority of people out there, I would recommend the iPhone 6 to be used as a daily driver, just like what I'm doing, I decided to purchase this phone to kind of use as a business phone or a second line, as it is just something that would be so cool to use around the house, but it wouldn't necessarily be convenient, at least in my case, to carry out on a daily basis. So here we're just going to select the language and also the Wi-Fi network there. Let me just type in my password. And I'm also going to insert my SIM card from my iPhone 6, so I'll be right back. Next up, you have the option to set up your device as a brand new one, restore from a backup, or also just connect it into iTunes, as you can see here. In some cases, people also have iCloud backups, and here's just also your Apple ID as well. I'm actually going to restart from the backup of my iPhone 6, which I set up as a brand new device. But for now, I'm just going to skip through this and give you kind of a quick first look of the interface on the iPhone 6. And here they're just asking a series of questions in terms of security, whether you want to set up Touch ID, add a passcode, use Siri. Personally, I never find myself using Siri, although they have improved it. So to save a little bit of battery, I decided to turn it off. And you also have the option to have it at a zoomed in mode or just the standard mode. And in my case, I'll have it at a standard mode. But I know some people may think the text is way too small, and it will be more convenient for them to have it in a zoomed in mode. So as you'd expect, the typical here, it is iOS 8, and pretty much everything is the same except it is on a larger display. However, Apple has done a few things to optimize it to make it easier for those to navigate around the operating system and also take advantage of the larger screen real estate. But like I previously mentioned, I am actually very interested to see whether developers will actually take advantage of